What is up, my friends and family on Facebook and any other social media? Ryan Hodge here, and I thought that I would give you guys a little bit of Hodge mindset. I find that it is incredibly interesting right now as we wind down for the holidays. And, I know that it's not an easy time. Obviously, I am, in the real estate environment. I'm not here to talk about selling real estate today to you, anyways. Um, but I get the privilege of spending a lot of time with members inside of my organization and all throughout the real estate community. And there's two drastically different things that are happening right now in terms of those that are in this so-called shifting market that has shifted into more of a buyer's market and things have changed, and those that are, in any market where things always change. What I mean by that is that, there's a lot of people that are struggling right now, and they are, having a very hard time navigating this market, whether they are new or, incredibly experienced. There are people that are considering exiting the real estate environment. I believe that we will see a lot of agents that exit the environment of real estate, mortgage, any of the places and spaces that, are 100% fully sales based. And sometimes they're blaming the market. Sometimes they're taking some responsibility for what's happening inside of the market. And sometimes they are really navigating what to do inside of, the space that they're in. Oftentimes it comes with incredible financial struggle, which in a world that is increasingly more expensive and political and gosh, all things are charged up right now, that can create even more challenge. It starts to compound and it can be devastating and it can be really, really challenging. And I think that if you know me and a little bit about me, I've certainly had, those challenges in the past, financially, spiritually, emotionally, all the stuff. But at the same time, I get the privilege and honor to work with those that are having success beyond what most can possibly imagine. And I'm going to hold that space of imagination right now. People that are having multiple six and seven figure income type of years in this market where, the sky seems to be falling for some, but what is the reason that others are having this tremendous success as, in our markets, individual agents or husband and wife, partnerships or people that are just having this experience of success, which is not the be all and end all of everything, but fulfillment inside of it as well. Doing things with their family and their friends and their community and charity and church, whatever it is on that life path, because real estate is just not that thing. So, what's the difference? What is the real difference? And I could talk about strategy and tactic, and I could talk about, the things that somebody could do. I have a very strong skill set in terms of, helping people to determine the exact roadmap to build a real estate business. But unless they have the belief in themselves that they not only have the potential, but that they have the capacity and deserve to be there, it very, very rarely comes to fruition. And some of the things that I speak about in the real estate and mortgage environments in terms of, how to create that business requires us to make some contact, and it requires us to shift our mindset in terms of, the belief that because we're in sales, we might not necessarily be perceived as, deserving of these great big lives and incomes and, having these amazing things happen. But that's where the challenge really lies, I think. And I'm pretty confident that it's just that, not being able to see ourselves there, not having the confidence to put ourselves out there to do it, and worrying so much about what other people will think when we do. And we all struggle with self-worth, stuff that's happened in the past, things that have created who we are right now. but those are just circumstances. And what I see with those that are having success is a choice to get beyond those circumstances through understanding that change does not happen over time. Circumstances do. Change happens in the instant that we make a choice to start moving in another direction. It's in that choice that we make that things start to unfold differently, especially if we have a different belief. And so some will say, well, how do I develop that kind of belief? I've got all this stuff, I've got all these challenges, things like that. Borrow it. Borrow a belief from somebody that is different than the experience that you are having. I just got off the Zoom with a guide that I've seen for over 10 years, and she was talking about just that, how to get a borrowed belief from somebody that may have been in a spot or a space or had things going on in their world that you might have a little bit of that of, or there's some similarity or familiarity, that if you just take that belief that you can overcome, that you can build that confidence, that you can instantly make a choice to start moving in another direction. Watch what unfolds and stop worrying so much about what people think about it. It's important to be responsible. It's important to be respectful. And if you follow along with me, you probably know I've got a pretty direct message about hard work works and selling more real estate requires more work. And if you want a result, you've got to take action. And if you want massive results, you've got to take massive action. But I'm never going to change that message because I know and I'm proven and I'm tested and I'm nowhere near, the person that I see myself being. And certainly the borrowed belief that I get from others that are mentors, guides, inspirational, not motivational, because motivation lies within, but inspirational. I know that there is so much more in business and in life if I work hard and I keep harnessing that belief. And I get it that it's not easy at times. And I get it that challenges come up and circumstances and things like that. But we've got to keep revisiting that choice to make some change. And that choice to change is what's going to point us in a different direction. And so I challenge you that if you're not where you're at right now, or you're not where you want to be at, and you want to make some change, you've just got to make some different choices, some different beliefs, borrowing belief from others that, you feel you may want to harness a little bit of what they might have created. And we always have to keep evolving in that direction. And so when you start to reflect on 2025, where you're at, current space and time, where you want to go, what choices must you make? What borrowed beliefs must you start to take on from others? And understanding that it's not this next magic pill or somebody motivating you or whatever, like tech stack, shiny object, quite frankly, bullshit distraction, especially in real estate, that exists out there right now that's going to do it for you. It's a choice to, one, believe in yourself. And if you don't have that belief, start to unpack it, start to do self-discovery, start to recognize that maybe, the personal development is going to impact your professional development. And I've always got to do that. And the people that work closely with me know that as well. Stop worrying so much about bothering people, because if you're always worried about bothering people or what people are going to think or their opinions or things like that, then you're going to stay in this, little time capsule of, really worried about everything. And we've got to move away from that. And it's not easy at times. And we want to have good impressions. And, what I've learned over the years is that you're not going to be for everybody. And I'm not either. But real estate's a contact sport. And so is the mortgage business. And so is sales. And we have to wake up and remind people that we're in the business. We're open for business. We're not too busy for somebody's business. And if there's that thing that's holding you back from doing that, that's the thing to unpack right now, not what CRM you're going to use or what AI you're going to use or what, new lead generation strategy you're going to use. It's about thinking on what is it in me that's not seeing me having the success, the fulfillment, the happiness, the freedom, the results that I not only desire and deserve, and choosing to tap into that, understanding that yes, we are in a sales business, which means contact. And how do I make contact in order to create what it is that I desire in the way that feels good to me, but sometimes getting out of our comfort zone a little bit? I'm going to do a lot more training, free training all day long. I'll do one before the end of the year. I'll do the monthly. I'll keep giving you free resources, things like that. But I share this until somebody makes the choice that they're going to create what it is that they desire and they can see themselves there and do the work that will allow them to harness that energy of creativity and creating what they desire. It's a little more challenging than most would like. So, choice is ours. 2025 is coming to an end. 2026 is right around the corner. I think amazing things are going to happen. I am confident that, people can tap into their potential, whether they're in real estate or not. And I look forward to, serving and supporting you in any way I can, in any capacity. And just want to share that before we wrap for, the last few days before the holidays. Talk soon.